Hello and welcome to the dynamicCCTV technical video. Today we're going to take a look at the DS7600 NIK2/P/4G NVR. It was a bit of a mouthful, but looking at it, it looks like a conventional K Series NVR. It's available in 4, 8 and 16 channel variants, and the beauty of this particular model is that it's actually capable of connecting to 4G wireless networks using GSM SIM card, similar to a mobile phone. Has a handy USIM card slot on the back, which I can access using a screwdriver to remove the actual caddy, like so. So it's a mini SIM adapter on the rear, but it will take micro and nano cards using the appropriate adapter, and that just is removed from the back. Slot your SIM card in and then whack it back in like so. So looking at the rear, it's got, as I said, it's got the SIM card slot, it's got an antenna connection there. The NVR is supplied with an externally rated antenna like so, with a generous sort of fly lead, 2.5 meters approximate fly lead on it, so you can locate these in an appropriate position where you might get better reception. Like I said, it is externally rated so it can go outside. It's got a conventional LAN adapter on it, so it will connect through the conventional hardwired method. This particular model, which is a 4-channel unit, has 4 PoE plug-and-play ports for your cameras. Obviously 8 and 16s will have the respective amount of plug-and-play ports to match their actual camera inputs. So this particular unit can support 3G and 4G network connectivity for rapid deployment installations, mobile installations, and obviously rural environments as well, where hardwired internet connections don't exist or are not feasible or possible. So you can put one of these in and take advantage of the 4G connectivity on the rear. It also simplifies installations as well. Up until now, obviously, to achieve 4G connectivity on the NVR, it generally requires third-party manufacturers' equipment. A 4G router or a 4G dongle equipment would be required. This removes the need for that additional equipment, and everything can be handled inside the single NVR. Because it works off 4G wireless network, it can actually support SMS as well for event triggering, event linkage action, so you can receive an SMS if an event occurs. But you can also manage the actual NVR through SMS messaging, which we'll take a look at later in this video as well. And it's also got data monitoring and data alarming as well. So if you are on a data tariff with your SIM through your network provider subscription, then this can actually be set to alarm when that limitation is about to be met, so you know that you can either stop the actual transmission or obviously top up your SIM card if you like when that's about to happen. I'm sure you can appreciate some of the major advantages of having this particular machine. We're now going to obviously go to the front-end GUI and take a look at some of the settings and how you actually set the unit up for the GSM network provider in question, and also some of the other settings as well. Okay, I'm now at my NVR. I've got it plugged in, and you can see that I'm using firmware 3.4.104, and it's a 7604 NIK1/4P/4G unit that we're using today. So the first thing I want to do is go into the configuration menu. Got a tab at the bottom which is new. We won't have seen this on any previous units. It's new to this one, which is a wireless option. We've also got our conventional network option at the top. As I mentioned earlier, this unit does have a LAN connection on it, so you can use a conventional sort of network LAN means of connecting this unit up. Obviously, the main purpose of today's video is to look at the wireless settings. I've currently not got a network cable plugged in, so you see there we've got a IP address that resembles no connection there, using purely the wireless means of connecting today. So if we click on the wireless tab, we've got a dial settings option first. We can see we can enable our SIM method of dialing out, or GSM method. We can also enable 4G connectivity for faster data rates as well. Obviously your SIM card needs to support that. And we've also got auto DNS, which brings in the DNS information the unit successfully dials out as well. So underneath that we've got an online schedule, so you can schedule when the unit is online, when it dials out and maintains an online status. If you did want it to be online 24/7, you can alter that for every day of the week there. And we've also got a keep alive settings tab, which allows the unit to ping a server on the same network. If a ping fails detected, then the unit will perform a redial, so a little fail safe there to ensure that the unit remains online as well, so that can be utilised. Under the advanced settings, we've got our APN information. So this information is needed in order for the SIM to be able to dial out onto its associated network and obviously gain internet access. So there's 4 you would generally use depending on your network provider: EE, 3, O2 or Vodafone. I'm using EE today because that's what network my SIM is on. So I've already filled in that information there, including the phone number at the top, which is for obvious reasons blurred out. So that's my information in. We can go on the status tab then, look and see if we've got a successful connection, which we have. We've got a dial status, which is okay. We've got a registration status, which is showing registered. We've got our signal strength, which is 4, which is good strength. and we've also got our IP address settings at the bottom. So we've got our IP address, gateway, out of the network, and also DNS addresses as well, which have been automatically brought in as well. So that's all showing good at this moment in time. We have got a data monitoring option on the right, which we can enable if necessary. We can put our data package information in and ask the unit to notify us when data are almost reached or within a certain percentage level of being reached. So you can set that percentage level there, and you can choose to notify and turn the data off, or to only notify through these means below. So again, a way of being informed if your data tariff's reaching its max, and obviously give you the opportunity to top it up. There's also an SMS Settings tab, which allows us to add a user, an SMS user, a receiver of alarm SMS messages, also the self-help service as well. So we can add a user to this. So I'm going to add my colleague to this list who's going to receive an alarm SMS message before this video ends. So I'll just quickly put his number in. And we'll add that to the list of recipients. So you can obviously add multiple SMS users to that there as well. So if we come out of there and have a look into the maintenance tab, under net detect, we can see that we've got our LAN and also our wireless connection there, both showing as visible. We can do a packet loss test using the SIM as well, which is another way of proving that you've got a successful dial out. So I'm going to put a well-known DNS address in there and click test. And we can see there we've got a 0% packet loss there with our delay in milliseconds as well. So that's a successful ping out to a designated address there using the SIM method or SIM means of dial out. And we've also got a traffic tab as well there, so we can see what each one's streaming. So we've got our wireless one on the top there and our standard LAN underneath. So if we go back to our camera menu, we can demonstrate the SMS linkage through an event. So I'm going to use line crossing detection there to quickly demonstrate an SMS message coming through for a designated event. So if we enable line crossing, I'll draw a line right down the middle of my screen, which will make it easy to demonstrate. And go into the settings tab, you can see under linkage we've got an SMS option there, which is a new linkage action. Also going to tick audible warning as well, so the machine makes a noise. So I'm just going to quickly walk through this line now and trigger hopefully trigger the line crossing event. So there's the line crossing again. What you should see in the corner screen now is my colleague's mobile phone screen should appear, and what we should have there is an SMS message come through. And ultimately what you've got on there is the event type, the time and date that the event was received. We've got the long serial number of the device, the NVR in question, and we've also got the name of the camera as well. So that's what you would receive in terms of SMS alert through your mobile device upon an event triggering, a designated event triggering. So that's just a quick demonstration of the new 4G NVRs, K Series 4G NVRs. They're available a K1 model in the 4 and 8 channel, and also a K2 model in the 8 channel and 16 channel as well. And I'm sure you can appreciate the values in where these units can be used. Redeployable environments, building sites, also rural environments. Also simplifies installation, removes the need for any separate 4G routers or dongle setups as well. So a really good product to consider on your future installs. That's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you require any additional information on these units, on the K Series 4G units, please get in touch with dynamicCCTV technical support or your account manager. Please continue to like and share our videos. We've got new and interesting videos coming all the time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.